Well, I'm in the middle of eating. They're doing a nice, they, the white Southern police, torturers, physical torturers, that I assume the FBI has given the police a torture system. It's legal to torture in the United States, and look where it's gotten us. I'm not a criminal. I've never been under arrest, no charges, never harassed a neighbor in my life. What is this about? It's plain old racism and bigotry. Anyway, they're doing something a little bit different now. They're zapping me by this torture system that doesn't leave any marks. And it feels like DC current. Well, anyway, they're doing this new pain. It's sharp, it's painful, but it's barely painful, but it's sharp. And they're doing a lot. So when I try to do anything, I'm like, messed up, confused, don't know what I'm doing. Do I have to prove I know what I'm doing? They say he ain't doing it now. But that still doesn't convince y'all, does it? Should I try? I don't know what to do. To show you I got coordination. Do you hear a train engineer? He just blew. Probably haven't. They can hear. I realize this sounds crazy, but they're right across the street. That is a quiet zone. He's not supposed to be blowing his horn, period, here. Well, does this show I got coordination? I guess not. This is heavy. Now, when he starts sparking, tapping my body, I'm going like, oh, what's happening, man? Anyway, that's one thing. I got a list here, not too many. Oh, I just told them, of course they can hear. Don't you think the United States has that kind of technology to listen to somebody's home? Of course. And this is all about racism, remember? And the whites have the power in this city. Shreveport, Louisiana. I just said, the people that I most respect are the ones that never harass anyone ever. The way they torture me, they do not like to hear me say that. We're into thought control. Now that makes me sound even stranger, doesn't it? But when you got people torturing you physically, and they hear you talking, and then they can zap you when they don't like what they hear, that's where we're at in America. And you think this is impossible? With the technology that we got nowadays, this is easy street. This can easily be done. Torture is legal. And this is where we're at now. Now it's legal to torture American citizens inside their homes. And of course, I can't get anybody to believe me except for, guess who? Electrical engineers. Yeah. Because they know how it works. Yeah, you can build something like that. Zap somebody inside their home, of course. 1 + 1 = 2 people. Now the local police can physically torture you inside your house. And in my case, there's not one legal reason why. But this is the South. And I didn't harass the blacks when they first entered this neighborhood in 1986. And I've been here since 1949. Do you think these white Southern cops like people like me, that when blacks go into an all-white neighborhood and I don't harass blacks when they first come here? Yeah, white Southern cops don't like that. Who do you think backed slavery and Jim Crowism all the way to the 1950s in the South? Who backed it? White Southern police. And it's amazing. That's not amazing. The FBI is called the Good Old Boy Network. And what are Southerners? Good old boys. So it's hard to believe. Is it hard to believe that the FBI would give a torture system to white Southern police? No, because they're both good old boys. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh yeah. Well, think since things have been going better and better and better. Did another list of 400 emails of professors trying to do on top of my head. UCLA, Ohio State, Penn State, Georgetown. What kind of professors? History, psychology, political science. 400 emails. That's the fifth list of 400 emails or more. So that's 2,000. And of course, you know about the forum. And what am I going to do on the forum? Just tell you what's been going on since 1986 when a neighborhood watch sign popped up to harass the blacks out of here. That's the beginning. This is what this is all about. And from 1949, since I've been here in this neighborhood, to 1986, I was never, ever harassed. That neighborhood watch sign popped up. Well, the blacks came. And it's so long ago. I think it was like a month later, the neighborhood watch sign popped up. And then I get harassed like crazy. All the time when I go outside. Now, not only do they harass me outside of the house, now they're inside the house. The white, southern, racist, bigoted cops of Shreveport, Louisiana. We have a KKK clan here. They're called the United White Knights of the KKK. And this is the South, people. This is not New York City, San Francisco, or LA, or West Hollywood. And they ain't only zapping me now at all. You're saving my life.